All right, so I don't usually like making negative videos on my channel. I don't like being the negative Nancy here, but I do have to say, this is just going to be a random rant that I'm going to throw up. I have been trying to enjoy Dead by Daylight recently over the past like month or so, and I've been enjoying the gameplay of it. But there's one thing that has been bothering me, and it is the Blood Moon event, because it is absolute cheeks. You have people complaining about if this game is killer-sided, if this game is survivor-sided, but I think both communities can agree that this event is ass. And I'm going to explain to you why. If you go to gameplay details, you'll see this screen pop up, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shorten all this down. Here is the event, basically in a couple of sentences. There's new types of generators, so the most boring part of playing Survivor now has an extra thing that you have to do. And killers, they get nothing. You get literally nothing. You get absolutely, there's no new mechanic, there's nothing that they can do. All you can do is you can stomp on those little gas cans and you get blood points. Congratulations, that is great. And the main issue is with these new blood generators that they added. This is the main source of the problem. Because, if you can read at the bottom there, killer powers, power add-ons, items, item add-ons, and perks do not have an impact on blood generators, blood pumps, or blood cans, which is a massive nerf to killers entirely. Because that means any gen regression perk that you would like to use, you cannot use. Any gen regression perk you would like to use, you cannot use it. Which means, let's see, I'm just gonna take you through it. Daddy, chill. If you search up generator in your perk loadout, all of these perks that have to do with gens, they don't work on the blood gens at all. They are all virtually unusable, which is 3 pages worth of killer perks. And that's not even the worst of it. Not only are all of these perks virtually useless because they do not apply to blood gens. And you're probably wondering, well, Brian, there's probably only like 2 or 3 blood gens on the map, right? There's 7 gens on the map in total, and 4 of them are blood generators. Survivors only need to do 5 gens to leave. So 4/5 out of your objective as Survivor, the killer cannot regress it at all. I'm sorry that I keep yelling, but this is ass. This is unbelievably ass. Not to mention this bloodshot eye right here. As you can see, I have 54 of them. Personal provides a 100% bonus blood point bonus to all Blood Moon score events. Why in the blue ice cream sandwich fuck would a killer use this when you literally can do nothing in this event as killer? Why? And by the way, we're gonna switch killers because he will not stop tweaking. Sorry, he's a tweaker. You're gonna have to get used to. You're gonna have to just, you know, excuse him. But this offering does nothing for this event. Nothing. Who greenlit this? Whose idea was this? And not even to mention the amount of killers that this straight up nerfs. It is a direct nerf to killers like Freddy, because he cannot teleport to blood gens. It is a hard nerf to Pig, because her bear traps will not activate when these gens get completed. Plague cannot vomit on these generators. Like, I can go on and on and on about how ass this event is. It's so, for Survivor, I'm sure it's great. For Survivor, I'm sure you guys have fun, but I don't really play Survivor unless I have friends with me. So I'm a killer main. I've been a killer. You can look at all these Prestige 12s, you know, all these killers that I have, except for Nurse. We don't talk about her. But all of these killers that I have a decent amount of time in, we're not going to talk about these with the Prestige ones, but anyway, and for them to release an event that's good for blood points, if you want blood points, congratulations. I mean, this event's fucking great. It's like last year's Blood Moon event, which was way better. But then we get to this year's event, And it's got more cheeks. It's more cheeks than the amount of cheeks that Pyramid had when he first came out to the game. It is that amount of. You remember the Pyramid Head butt nerf? Now he's got like a 3rd grade math textbook booty when he used to be bodacious with it. This event sucks, and I just don't understand it. The rewards that you get in the store, they're cool, I guess. You know, you have like a relatively cool looking skin for Vittorio. You have basically a Gimp sex slave Slipknot trapper skin, which okay, but like I'm sorry for ranting. I genuinely just do not get this event at all. I've been trying my best to be nice about it and give it a chance, but I'm sorry for Killer and even for Survivor, because like that's the most boring part about playing Survivor is doing the generators. No one likes sitting there doing generators. It's the most shitty part. So they're like, hey, how about we make that slightly more or less interesting? Because all they really did was make the generators midget versions of other generators, and then they made you pour blood into them. Wow. Like, man, I'm gonna end it. I'm just gonna keep going on a broken record. I just wanted to let you know that if you're playing Dead by Daylight, just play the normal mode, or if you want blood points and don't mind getting 4 out of 5 gens done on you within the fraction of a second before you can even understand what map you're on. But, you know, hey, if you're playing Survivor, go fuck yourself.